Good morning, Lafayette, Lake Charles, to another week of Louisiana B Sides here on 88.7 KRVS. Thank you for joining with us on the web at krvs.org. Wherever you may be, we really do appreciate your support. Got a very interesting week coming ahead. Starting Thursday is the Lafayette's own Festival International. We have a lot of good bands from all over the world and some from this area. So if you're all around this area and y'all like to come check it out, please do so. And please remember that KRVS will be broadcasting live from Festival International this week. On the studio today, we have Miss Claire Dronette in the studio live. Another good, great artist that I found from an idea I didn't find, like I discovered you. Like I'm going to have the record label already signed. From Artmosphere over here in Lafayette. So we have a couple of questions to ask her and find some information about some of her songs. So Claire, welcome. How are you doing today?
I'm doing just fine today.
Awesome. So Claire, where are you from? Are you from this area of Lafayette, the suburban areas? Where are you from?
Yeah, I've been born and raised in Lafayette.
Cool. What high school?
I was actually homeschooled during my high school years.
Cool. So you didn't have to handle none of the BS.
School in my PJs.
Like bananas in pajamas.
Right. It was exactly like that.
So I mean, how did we're gonna get it started with this question before we get you get to your music. How did you get started? Like, what was the give us the background about your musical history.
Well, I think I just kind of started writing my own songs about a year ago, shortly before I started playing. And I don't know, my parents had given me this guitar as a gift, and I just kind of really like to sing and like to write music, and that's just as simple as it is.
Cool. Was the guitar your first instrument or no?
I played a little bit of piano before.
Cool. Well, let's get it started, Claire. What's going to be the first song you're going to share with us tonight?
I'm going to play a song called Sycamore Tree, and it's just a story about a girl who is in love with someone and she's not ready to let go yet. And I think a lot of people can relate to that.
Cool. Let's check it out.
Okay. One, two, three, four, what's in store? 5, 6, 7, 8, you never came. I rode my bike all over town. You were nowhere to be found, so I sat there by the sycamore tree and wrote down a poem. Was the story of you and me, and this is what I told them. You had the brightest smile in the world. I was so proud to be your girl. 1, 2, 3, 4, love to the core. 5, 6, 7, 8, you never stayed. I rode my bike all over town. You were nowhere to be found, so I sat there by the sycamore tree and wrote down a poem. It was a story of you and me, and this is what I told them. You had the brightest smile in the world. I was so proud to be your girl. 1, 2, 3, 4, love to the core. 5, 6, 7, 8, I cannot wait. You had the brightest smile in the world. I was so proud to be your girl as I sat there by the sycamore tree and wrote down a poem. It was the story of you and me, and this is what I told them.
And that was Sycamore Tree. I have to say this. I heard you at Artmosphere and I heard you at Ark in the Park. And it sounds so much better to actually be able to hear the lyrics that you're saying, because they're they're really, really good.
Oh.
And I'm just listening like, man, this is a really good song. I mean, and I heard it before, I heard it maybe twice or maybe more than that, but it's just people talking in the background, and it's so much better to hear hear the songs lyrically.
Thanks.
I don't know how to spell sycamore tree. Can you give me a spelling lesson?
It's SYCAMORE.
So before we get into it, influences, because I mean I have a question. That song reminded me of if it, like it would be like a 1970s of Joni Mitchell or Carly Simon, something like that. Do those people influence you in any way?
Definitely. Joni Mitchell is my first influence.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yep. When I was young, my mom, when she was my age, she actually was a really big fan of Joni Mitchell, and I guess when I was 15 or so, I found a stack of her old CDs, and there were a bunch of Joni Mitchell CDs, and I just kind of got hooked on it.
Cool. What's your favorite Joni Mitchell song?
Well, I like them all. I like Free Man in Paris a lot.
I think mine would be Coyote.
That one's a good one too.
Yeah.
I like that one.
I have some more questions, but let's not clutter up the airwaves. People want to hear you some more. What's the next song you're gonna be playing?
I'm gonna play Young Again, and it's really just about realizing how easy and fun it is to be a kid. How I wish I could be a kid again.
Cool.
Children's games, funny ways, all the thrills, clumsy spills, feed the ducks, wish for luck, jungle gym, summer swims, how I miss the days I was young, nothing to do but play and have fun. Oh, the time passed me by, how I wish I could press rewind. Pinch, poke, you owe me a Coke, I bet $1 million that you are wrong, and times infinity, will I miss the days that we ran free. Pinch, poke, you owe me a Coke, I bet $1 million that you are wrong, and times infinity, will I miss the days that we ran free. Children's games, funny ways, all the thrills, clumsy spills, bubble gum, twice as fun, picture books, mama cooks, how I wish I could be young again, nothing to do but play with my friends. Oh, the time passed me by, how I wish I could press rewind. Pinch, poke, you owe me a Coke, I bet $1 million that you are wrong, and times infinity, will I miss the days that we ran free. Pinch, poke, you owe me a Coke, I bet $1 million that you are wrong, and times infinity, will I miss the days that we ran free. Children's games, funny ways, all the thrills, clumsy spills, feed the ducks, wish for luck, jungle gym, summer swim.
Cool. I like that one too. They had another guy. You know who Matt Ami is?
I think I may have heard of him.
He plays at Armis Fair sometimes. He has a song called Kids too.
Okay.
And I made the joke about the value games, not the value games, but like the Ronald McDonald and Snuffleupagus and Kid Capri and stuff. But man, that awesome. I was thinking about it, and I have a question that's gonna lead up to the question I want to ask you before. You come to UL, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's your major?
I'm studying English right now.
Okay. Well, I thought you were in arts, because question that I wanted to ask you to begin with is if you would check out Claire. Is it just on Facebook, or you have a MySpace too?
I have a MySpace music where
Okay.
You can see a few of my videos and
That's
my
what I was gonna
songs.
get at.
Mm-hmm.
Claire has these videos for some of her songs that are. You have one for that one,
Mm-hmm.
and what's the other one you have?
Origami Heart.
Origami Heart. Oh, I was really about to say paper mache, so thank God I didn't say that. That'd have been okay. So yeah, let's give them out the Facebook and MySpace right now.
The MySpace is myspace.com/Claire Dronette. And the Facebook is just Claire Dronette, and it's DRONET.
Not like Dragnet, but just with drone and not drag.
That's right.
It's not a drag in the studio today.
Good.
Thanks. Claire has some jokes too. I'm just waiting for her to pull them out, but we're not gonna force them out. They have to be planned perfectly. We could do like a comedy hour too. Like, ready? Watch. This is our first joke. Hey, Claire.
Hey.
What did the brown chicken say to the brown cow?
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Waka waka. I wish I had I sound like Skeeter right now from Doug, but I wish I had a little air horn. I watched Part Radio last night, and that's what the guy would make a joke and blow like a little bike horn. Okay.
I like it.
Enough with that rubbish. What's the next song on the list for us?
I'm gonna play a song now called Moonchild, and it came from an email that I got from a friend that's living in the Northeast right now, and he wrote me and he said, "Claire, I met a moonchild and I'm so ecstatic about it," and I was just blown away. I had no idea what a moonchild is. I still don't really
I was gonna
know.
ask you, like, what's a moonchild?
I don't know.
What's a moonchild?
But I decided to write a song, and I thought about it. I thought, if there was such a thing as a moonchild, I think this is probably what she would sing about.
Cool. Let's hear it.
Follow me with a sweet surrender while the wind is blowing through the trees. Come my way, soaking in the summer sun with all its beauty and its peace. You'll find me there. You'll find me there. With the flowers in their flower beds and soil tucked softly round their necks as they gently drift asleep to sounds of tree trunk melodies. That's where you'll find me. Come with me, soaking in the summer sun with all its beauty and its peace. Trip away, let the flowers and the leafy trees sing you lullabies. You'll find me there. You'll find me there. With the flowers in their flower beds and soil tucked softly around their necks as they gently drift asleep to sounds of tree trunk melodies. That's where you'll find me. You'll find me there. You'll find me there. With the flowers in their flower beds and soil tucked softly around their necks as they gently drift to sleep to sounds of tree trunk melodies. That's where